Playroom's now. Don't worry about it. Okay, thank you for shopping.
You're welcome. I'll pay for all of it.
Good, good. You can afford it. Hey, why don't you go and look at the grill? Can you do that?
Stop eating all
You guys
the
help.
food.
Come on.
Really?
No. That's okay. You keep yours. I have my copy.
Yeah, well, I don't think I want a copy. Not this version, anyway. Oh, she can't just do that. Hang our lives out there for all the world to see.
Watch her.
Yeah, I think I want Natalie Portman to play me. Who do you want?
I don't know. How about Sarah Jessica Parker or Rosie O'Donnell? I don't know. Maybe Barbara Streisand.
Oh, that'd be good.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. Who knows?
Sarah Michelle would be good.
She would be good. Hey, AJ, slow down. Not so fast, huh?
Okay, you guys you'll be safe from the bugs in here. This is how I always pictured our house to be. Busy with family and kids, just alive.
All that's missing is Mom.
Well, you know she likes to make an entrance.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
I didn't plan that.
Just eating over here.
Yum.
You ready?
Right now?
Yes, right now. Printing press could be rolling as we speak.
Video.
Mom, we need to talk.
Okay. Excuse me. Well, sounds serious.
It is.
It is?
I'm gonna go check the condiments.
Well, Mom, it's not that serious. Okay, we have a couple of concerns. That's all.
That's not all. We're pissed. You splashed our private lives all over your book. I mean, did it occur to you that might bother us? Mom, the things that you wrote are extremely personal.
And extremely true.
Yes, but some moments are meant to stay between our family, not be entertainment while people munch on popcorn.
You think I've gone too far?
Yes. And we are asking you, no, we are telling you to pull back.
You ever hit a patch of ice while you're driving? 1 second, you're in complete control. Next, you're heading somewhere you don't want to go. Just bracing for impact. And that happens a lot with Kendall and Erica. Not the ice part, that's a metaphor. The impact part. Very real.
Wait. I mean, if you just talked to us about it first, maybe we would feel differently.
You know, I didn't realize that I needed your permission. This is my story about my life. So I decide what stays and what goes. And as for the movie, I don't intend to change a thing.
Food's ready. Get it while it's hot.
This conversation is not over.
Hey, Kendall. All the grown-ups follow me.
Fine. I'll get the chili.
I'll be back in a minute.
AJ. Hey.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Hey, buddy.
I'm supposed to tell Mommy.
No. I just wanted to tell you how much I love you and how much that I wish you were with me.
Get away from him, JR.
You stay out. It's none of your business, Erica.
You're scaring him, JR.
I just want to see my son.
AJ, why don't you and the kids... Come on, kids. Go to the kitchen, okay? Chili's in the kitchen. Go ahead. Come on, Ian. Yeah. And your mommy's in the kitchen. She's got chili. Go ahead. Go with the other kids. Go ahead. Come on, AJ.
No, you don't get to order my son around.
No, it's okay, AJ. You can go. Come on with the rest of the kids. Go ahead.
AJ, wait.
Get out of this house, JR. I said get out of this house now, and I meant it. Oh, don't even think about it, JR. Don't take me on and my family. Your father always regretted it when he did, and you will regret it too.
What do I got to lose?
Not much, that's true. Not much left. But trust me, I will go to every media outlet and I will make sure that they destroy every shred of hope you have of saving any of the life you have left. And the judge will not let you near AJ.
You know, you don't want to know what happens to people who keep me from my son.
Hey, time for you to go. Now.
So, you gonna put that in your movie too?
Well, I just might. I think I handled him very well.
Oh my God, newsflash, Mother. This is not just your life we're talking about here.
Kendall, nobody understands that better than I do.
Oh my God, did you really just say that? Did you really honestly just say
Yeah,
that?
I really just said that.
Are they mad?
No, they're not mad. They're just
having a difference of opinion. They're mad. Like, furious. Watch them spit fire. Mad.
they'll get over it.
They always do.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Is that wrong?
A little bit.
Look, why don't we all just try to calm down? I am not trying to humiliate you. I'm just trying to be honest.
Okay, you can still be honest without bearing all.
Look, I give you my word. I am going to tell the story with all the respect it deserves, but I am not going to water it down. So you just have to trust me.
Trust you? Mom, are you kidding me? I mean,
May I
you
have
said
your attention, please? Seemed as good a time as any to interrupt.
Actually, we're kind of in the middle of something.
Well,
right
but Ryan wants to make a toast.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Yes.
Good luck, Dad.
Yes, thank you for that. I would like to propose a toast to Kendall and Zach and the sense of family that I believe we all feel in this house. To family. Cheers.
Family.
Cheers, 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 cheers.
Family.
But that's not all. There's something else I want to tell you, that Zach also wants to propose a toast. As well, yes, he does. Yep, go ahead.
Kendall and the boys and I got a second chance at something, and I intend to use every moment of that, whether it's breakfast in the morning or bath time at night, or all those tense, awkward moments in between, like if somebody's yelling at my house. I'm only kidding. That's what keeps this family going. I mean, I don't have a master plan. I don't pretend to have one, but I do know this. It's been a hell of a ride, and it's far from over. So, here's to the Slaters, and the Laverys, and the Montgomerys. There you have it. And the force of nature that is the Kane women. May we grow stronger and stronger to a big, happy family. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You're a lucky woman.
I am,
Cheers.
for a lot of reasons. One of them being that you are my mother. Even if you do drive me crazy sometimes.
Does this mean you'll give me the benefit of the doubt?
Yes, but the minute we feel uncomfortable, I'm coming straight to you.
And I won't disappoint you.
We'll hold you to that.
Hey, nice speech.
You too.
I'm looking forward to working with you, man.
Who'd have thought, huh? Cheers.
Cheers.
So, I hope I didn't drag you away for anything too important.
What could possibly be more important than this?
I don't know. The producer and you seemed pretty intense. What were you so wrapped up about?
Just our entire lives.
Erica and Jackson, you are now husband and wife. The Kane family and the Montgomery family are now one.
When it's getting late, you're feeling all alone. Oh, 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 you think no one's listening, need someone to call. It's the middle of the night and you need a friendly face, someone who can lift you up and who say it's gonna be okay.
Hey, Spiky, you having fun over there?
If you ever need someone to make you smile.